If we truly believe that heaven is real and that Jesus Christ is coming again, why do so many Christians live as though today is all there is? We rush from task to task, scroll from screen to screen, filling our days with noise and deadlines, yet giving little thought to eternity. There is a quiet tension in modern Christian daily living. We profess faith in an eternal future, but we often make decisions as if this world is permanent and heaven is an afterthought. Somewhere between Sunday worship and Monday responsibilities, our eternal perspective becomes blurred. Scripture reminds us that we are strangers and pilgrims on the earth, yet it is remarkably easy to settle in as if this life were our final destination. The belief in heaven is not meant to be a comforting idea reserved for funerals or moments of grief. It is meant to be a shaping force that influences how we live, think, plan, and endure every single day. In the same way, the return of Christ is not a distant prophecy tucked away in the back pages of the Bible, but a living promise that brings clarity to our priorities and urgency to our obedience. When Jesus told his followers to watch and be ready, he was calling them to a disciplined, purposeful life anchored in biblical motivation, not fear or speculation. An eternal perspective does something profound to the heart of a believer. It steadies us when life feels uncertain, loosens our grip on temporary pleasures, and reminds us that faithfulness matters even when no one is watching. When we remember that Christ could return at any moment, our choices gain weight and meaning. How we treat others, how we steward our time, how we respond to trials, and how we pursue holiness are no longer small matters. They become acts of preparation, worship. Heaven gives direction to our steps, and the promise of Christ's return gives urgency to our days. The Apostle Paul often linked heavenly hope with practical living, teaching that what we believe about the future should transform how we live in the present. A heaven-focused believer does not withdraw from the world, but lives within it with clarity, courage, and purpose. This message is not meant to burden the heart, but to awaken it, gently correcting a distracted faith and replacing it with a steady, joy-filled resolve to live for what lasts. In the moments ahead, we will explore 6 life-shaping principles that reveal how belief in heaven and the return of Christ can transform everyday decisions, attitudes, and habits. And as you read, consider how often eternity truly influences the way you live and share your reflections with others as part of the conversation.